What's up, guys? How's everybody doing tonight? Who's excited for the weekend? What up, Jiggly? How you doing? I'm going to leave you guys pointing at Black Series stuff for a little bit, and I'll continue to do sweeps of the room. If we get a decent amount of people in here, so probably like more than 6, I'll do a nice little intro for everybody so that everybody has an idea of how things work. But for now, go ahead and look through the store. Let me know if you guys are interested in anything. Yeah, Crab, I still have it. It's literally like somehow with all the packing and repacking we've done, I just have maintained having it on my like sold table. So it is still available. What up, Bobby? How you doing? No, it's all good, dude. It's totally fine. I'm upset that you weren't able to get the correct thing without like having to buy something else. That was not my intention. Um, Phase 2 clone. Let's see, what do we have it listed at? What up, Dak? I have the Phase 2 clone listed. This is just our list price, but I will obviously run this lower. No, I do not have a Nihilist deck. I haven't been able to do any hunting, so I'll keep an eye out when we do Toy Con. We can definitely run some TVC. Let's see. Hold on. Let me go back. So, Crab, this is like I said. This is obviously just our list price. You can feel free to make us an offer on that. I'll obviously run it lower if you really want it. But if there's anything else you're interested in, or if you want to grab some more protectors or whatever, um, let me know and we'll put a bundle together. As always. How about brother? The Night Brother Warrior we should still have. Where'd he go? Down here? We definitely have one. It might just be in a bin. Oh, he's up here. There he is. I bet. Sorry, you're probably saying it's right there. It's right there. There it is. For the most part, it should be, but I'm gonna pull them because somebody asked me about them anyway. So, Dak, we never went over if you care about box condition or not because this one has a little bit of an issue in the corner over here. I don't know if you open stuff or not. But I also probably have another option if you want one. They're coming out anyways. Okay, so this one will be yours. I mean, this one is $20. So if you want him just on his own, I'll run him for 20, or let me know if there's anything else you want tonight, and we'll do the bundle like we always do. Oh, these are like gifts for the kids and stuff. That's awesome. You should have told me that. That's always pertinent information for me. All right, let me grab some TVC. We'll go through the boxes of TVC, okay, guys? So you guys can see what we have available. That's awesome, Dak. Well, there you go. I gave you a real cheap price on them, so that's sick, dude. That's sick. What a lucky kid. All right, I'm gonna go through all of our vintage collection. All right, guys. So for the newer stuff, I have Hera, Chopper, and Grand Inquisitor. Those are all newer releases. All right, guys. So those are like the latest vintage collection figures that we have available. We also have the Emperor's Throne Room set over here. So this comes with the Emperor on the throne. Down here, we do have a speeder bike with a scout trooper. We have the N1 Starfighter. And there's a couple playsets back there. I think there's an Endor Bunker playset and a Tantive 4 playset back there as well. Let me just move this. I can make sure. Yeah, see, there's two playsets back here as well. So off the top, if anybody's interested in any of those, now I'll start going through the boxes of vintage collection, so you guys can see all that stuff that we have available. If you are interested in anything, how much for the bunker? Let me check. I haven't priced it yet. The Bonkadonk. Retail 60. I'll say 75 on the bunker, and that's pretty much me breaking even. So 75 for the bunker if you want the bunker. If you don't want, or if you want to save a couple bucks, I believe it comes with a figure. Hold on, let me look at it for 1 second. Yeah, it comes with the Rebel Commando. Yeah, I'll put them up. If it comes with the Rebel Commando, if you don't want the Rebel Commando, you can open it anyway. That's cool, Annie. Yeah, that's literally me just pricing it to try to break even after fees and everything, because it retailed for 60 plus tax. So if you get it for 65, you're paying what everybody else paid for it. All right, let's put Undercover Brother in the store, and then I'll start running through some TVC for you guys. It was in the auction section, by the way, just so you know. I'm going to duplicate it, but I'll run it as an auction at 20, like I said. As always, guys, with the listings, use the auction section and the buy it now section, because they are spread between those two areas. All right, there you go. That is a Night Brother Warrior running at 20. Thank you, Dak. All right, I'm going to start running through vintage collection. This is another newer one. It is the Tusken Boba Fett. So if anybody's been looking for him, he is available. I know somebody asked me for him a while back, but it was you, Crab? Okay, well, we have it available. Let's take a look at the box, though. The only thing I would say is this part of the box over here. I don't know if you're planning on opening this one, but it does have a little bit of a nick right there. Just so you know. If you don't want it because of that, let me know, but I'll put it to the side for now. All right. Okay, it's in the pile over here for you. Here's a Dark Trooper. This is a deluxe Boba Fett. And thank you, Dak. Sorry, I didn't say thank you. Appreciate you, bud. Here's Paz Vizsla. So those are your deluxe boys. This is a Sith Trooper. So we have the 3 3/4 inch version of a Sith Trooper. This is a pre-Beskar Mandalorian. This is a Horny Mando, Super Commando Captain. Sith Jet Trooper. Mace Windu, a Quoth Cape Mandalorian. Maybe with the Avi, the N1 Starfighter one, maybe? Was that Quoth Cape? I have the box over here. We can look at it. And maybe the Figr and Dan. Because I think the N1 one was a re-release of the he's a Skiff Guard Lando. The HasLab release, right? Morak and Djarin in Disguise. Tusken Warrior. Cassian. Pretty definitive Cassian right there. Moff Gideon. He does have the Darksaber. Nia Nub. Endor Leia. Her poncho is soft goods in there. That's another Tusken Warrior. Here's Reva McEntire. Casca Reeves. Casca the Grouch. Axe Wolves The Ride coming to Disneyland. Two versions of prototype Mandos. So there's one with the yellow head and one with the purple head. There's like all variations on those. Okay, that's it for that box. So if anybody was interested in anything from that box, let me know. The only thing that I pulled so far was the Tusken Boba Fett. Tusken Boba Fett. But I will grab another box and we'll go through that as well. If anybody has any other requests while we're doing this, just shout it out and let me know. So we have multi-packs now. So we have the Death Trooper 4-pack. Hoth Troopers. And the clones. So if anybody's army building any of those trooper sets, those are available. Bespin Security Guard. This was a Walmart exclusive. The Emperor, who has like one of the best head sculpts of like any Star Wars fig. The TVC Emperor, like fantastic. Which, like I said, we have the throne room set also. Aldani Mission Cassian. Clone Wars Battle Droid. This is the Tartakovsky version. We have a couple of these, so if anybody's army building droids, I could definitely give you a good deal on that. Nikto Skiff Guard. Woof. Off-World Jawa. He does have a soft goods cloak. Shea Vizsla. Little expanded universe action. Really nice card on that one. It's amazing to me that we even have any Shea Bezels in stock still. It's such a cool figure. How much for Shay? Hey, Shay, Shay, Any. I would say 25 on her own. 25 on her own. But if there's anything else you're adding to that pile, you're obviously going to get a discount. So if you want me to put it to the side for now, I'll put one to the side. 25 on her own. Hoth Rebel Soldier, or if you want me to just run it on its own, that's cool as well. But I figure since we're going through all the TVC. Yep. Okay, you got a pile over here then. This is a live action Cad Bane. Sorry, the lighting's not like perfect. His hat blocks the light, so you can't see the face as much. Hot Soldier. Okay, this Hot Soldier was from the first wave. Just so you know, so he is. The glue is like coming off the card a little bit. Just so you know. I don't know if you're planning on opening it or not, but I'd rather you know that. I'll put it in your pile. We can discuss it later. And like I said, we do have the 4-pack, so if you're looking to army build like a couple Hot Soldiers, definitely let me know. Or if you want to break up this set and you don't want 4, I'll sell you them like individually. What else? I think there's going to be another option here too. This is Thrawn. So that's an animated version of Thrawn. Really nice Thrawn. That's new. I'm going to put him over here, actually, because he's a newer figure. He should be on display. You know what I say when you see that figure? Me so Thrawny. This is Attack of the Clones Obi-Wan. Soft Goods Cloak. Vel Sartha from Andor. Death Watch Mandalorian. And then I just want to show you guys, because there technically is a difference here, and we'll take a look at them side by side, is I have 2 options on Yak Face here. So this Yak Face, which is in a protector, is the one that originally came with the Jabba's Palace like backdrop playset from a couple years ago. It was a Walmart exclusive. Look at the card back here. And that's like what the back of the card looks like. This is the newer one. This is the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi version 1, which is kind of weird that they put it under that. But so that's that card. So there's different figures listed on the back of this card. They're both number 132 in the line, but the one in the protector is the one that came with the playset. I think ultimately they're the same figure. I just want all the details out there of what options we have. And then another skiff guard is Cathaba. This is Job's Palace. We're going to have skiff guards. And then I have a Corvus Ahsoka. And I have Klaatu. Yet another skiff guard. Alright, that's it for that box. So if anybody has any requests from that box, I pulled Shay and I pulled a Hoth Trooper. That's what I pulled out of that box. I have another box, but this is mixed, so it's not going to be as much. So let's see if there's anything unique in here. We have prototype Mandos. So we have an orange head and a red head. I have a prototype Snowspeeder Luke with the green helmet. Carbonized Death Trooper. Beer Belly Obi-Wan. If we showed a Corvus Ahsoka. Yeah, more prototype Mandos. A couple retro ones. Some retro ones. So the retro Reva, Morak Boba Fett, and IG-11 if anybody wants 5 POA retros. All right, let me see if there's any other TVC kicking around here. But if anybody has any requests for anything that we showed, let me know. There's some random stuff in this box. We'll take a look. It's not, I don't think it's going to be a lot, but just miscellaneous shit. Imperial Light Cruiser Luke. Skiff Card 3-pack. So some unique guys in that set. A retro Beskar Mando. Prototype Stormtroopers. So we got the purple one and the redhead one. Some Droid Factory ones. So I have the Bartender Droid and the Franken Droid. Death Star Droid. Tusken Raider. I have a couple Tusken Raiders, so if anybody's army building those, let me know. Commander Havoc. (332nd) Ahsoka clone. Morak Boba Fett. Havoc is 25 any, so if you put it with the other one, you'll get a combo deal on that. I'll throw it in the pile. All right. That's most of the vintage collection, at least most of the vintage collection that I have access to right now. So if anybody has any other requests from any of that, let me know. We can review people's piles if you guys are ready. Any right now in your pile, I have Havoc, Hoth Trooper, and Shay. So if we're not adding anything else and you wanted to do a pile on those, I had 2 of them at Pass on Havoc. Okay, that's fine. All right, let me know if there's anything else. Otherwise, we can add everything up. So Shay and Hoth Trooper is your pile at the moment. Shay and Trooper. Shay is 25. Trooper's like 15. 35 for the pair. I'll knock 5 off of that pair and do 35. Let me know if that works for you at all. Also, let me know that you heard me. Oh, good. This is another version of a Hoth Trooper. And then here is a retro Tarkin. This one actually came with one of the board games. So the only way you were able to get it was with one of the board games. But there's an alternate version on the Hoth Trooper if you decide you want something else. 20, 15. 25 plus 15 was 40, and then I knocked 5 off. 35. I can do 32 if that helps close the deal at all, just to give you another $3 off. Are you looking for vintage collection or 6-inch Black Series, Dale? You talking about Hauser? No, sorry, not Hauser. Havoc. This one? Oh, my bad. Sorry, I got all mixed up. I'm in TVC land right now. What did I have? I have listed 45, and then I said 25 on the 45 plus 25. 70. I'll do like 12 off of that. 58. Give you $12 off. Originally 70, I'll knock 12 off. It was 45 plus 25, which was 70. Yeah. I do not have any Count Dooku's in stock at the moment, Dak. Sorry. I'll keep an eye out. I have your list. I know you're mostly looking for like Sith Lords. You mean Bad Batch Rex, Dale? Okay, Figz. Hold on, let me just do some math on the. Oh yeah, I don't have any Rexes in stock, so. Ewoks. Hold on, let me finish up with Crab before I do anything else. I said 50 for the pair. That is basically. I do not have Jess. Oh wait, no, do we have Jesse? Yeah, just give me a minute. I just want to. I want to. How about Crab first? We're at 58. How about 55, Crab? Would you say 50? Give you another $3 off. That's $15 off of our original asking price, though. If I do 50.88, I'll be at 44 minus 28 minus, and then yeah, I'm like not making anything on that. So at least I can make like $5. Okay, cool, Crab. Sorry, I just we gotta try to make a couple bucks. All right, so it's the Tuscan Boba and the Phase 2 clone, right? These two, and then I got to give you your protector that was missing, right? And we said 55. I'll just do a new listing. Okay. TVT Tuscan Boba B2 clone. Oh, sorry. New. Next. 55. One. All right, that's your pile. Okay, let me catch up on everybody's request. I'll go backwards. Yeah, Balin is not available. Balin and Shin are not available yet. Hopefully, they will be soon. Thank you, Kreb. Yeah, I that would be way like very early because I think some people in like China and maybe Canada have gotten them, and that's like why we have them leak so early. I mean, I think that they're imminent. I think it's possible that they'll actually get shipped before Christmas, but we'll see how that goes. I'll have them when I pre-ordered them, so I'll have them when they come in. You guys can always rely on that. Ewoks, as far as you're looking for Black Series DAC, I need to catch up on what you're looking at. Black Series Ewoks, any Ewoks in general. Who did I have? There was one Ewok. I think I still have a Wicket. A Black Series Wicket. One second. Gotcha. So you're looking for 3 3/4 inch Ewoks. That's what you're looking for. This is a 6-inch Paplu. Well, it's not what you're looking for. You're looking for a section. Let me see if I have any dupes on my Let me see if I have any dupes on my Ewoks. The thing is that the old ones are like expensive. They're like hard to put together. And I was in the same boat. I was like, oh, it's Return of the Jedi anniversary. Let's get some Ewoks in here. So let me see what I'm willing to part with as far as personals. I can always rebuild my Ewok collection. Oh, is that another headdress? It is a headdress, so that can go that wicket. I have a couple Ewoks. Let me just try to find like all of them, and then we can work through them. Decide what we want to get rid of. I'll catch up on people's requests in just a second. I'm just digging through this bag right now. I knew there was another guy over there. Okay. We'll go with these for now. All right, here's some options. I don't have any Star Destroyers or I have a Lat gunship from Micro Galaxy Dale. All right, this is a Wicket. This is a Wicket, and he has his headdress. So just keep in mind, for these like loose Ewoks, for the old like Kenner stuff, those are the ones that they tend to get like obviously like a loose Kenner figure with no accessories usually is like we usually do it around like $8. These can get a little bit higher, so just keep that in mind. Just because they're Ewoks and they're like people army build them and they're like a little bit rarer. So this is a Wicket with a headdress. Here's another one. Sorry, I'm like not. This is actually an eraser, but it's a cute little one that like you can put him in a display as a 3 3/4 inch one if you wanted to, but it's really just like an eraser. Here's another guy. I'm not all caught up on my names right now. I have another wicket with a headdress. I assume you don't need two, but if you decided you wanted to, or if you wanted to like take the headdress off of one, you could do that. And then I have this guy too. So we do have some Kenner Ewoks. Most of these are personals. But all right. Well, I'm not gonna charge you for the eraser. 3, 4, 5. So if they have the headdresses, oh God, some of these are pretty rare. Hold on. If it has a headdress, I'm gonna call it 18. These guys I'm not worried about, so those will be 10 each. Plus 36 plus 20. These I'm not worried about. These two headdresses are. And then this guy I think is like a little more expensive. So I'm gonna add 20 to that. All right, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 figures, and I didn't charge anything for the eraser. I added them up to 76. That seems a little bit high to me. I'm gonna drop it down to 65. 65. 5. And I'm throwing in this one. So technically it's 6. So you're like just above $10 per figure on Ewoks, which is not, that's a good place to be. But I don't know. Let me know. I know they're like for the kid. I'm trying to price them the right way, but yeah, Dak, that's fine. And we could do like a little more research and figure out what works best. I can keep an eye out for more Ewoks just in general, since I know you're army building like I was and all that. Sorry if I ignored anybody else. I just wanted to get down to the Ewok stuff because I had to like dig through loose stuff. I do not have any Silver Surfers in stock at the moment. Dak, where did he talk to? Okay, so this I'm just gonna reiterate in general. So guys, there's 662 items listed in the store. So a lot of people are requesting things, and I appreciate that. But use the store to kind of guide you as well, especially if I'm helping other people. So you can check in the auction section and you can check in the buy it now section. If you're looking for Black Series, you can literally type in Black and it'll show you all the Black Series that we have available. If you're looking for a specific character, you can type in their name. No, it's all good. Yeah, Calvin, that's fine. Well, that was also out of left field because we were doing Star Wars. I actually did not do the intro at all, which we do have 7 people, so I can kick it into gear and do an intro since there are 7 people here. There was nobody here, and then it got busy, and then yeah. I'll get busy. I'll do an intro for you guys just so everybody knows how things work. I don't know where my Java went though. Where'd he go? There he is. Let me clear out the things that I've already sold. This sold. This sold. This sold. I might have another one. Whatever. I'll take it down for now. What's going on? Hutheads is Joba the Hutt from Joba's Palace. Whoa. Here with another action figure stream for you. If you have not been here before, this is the way that this stream works. There are over 660 items listed in the store at this very moment. So go ahead, look in the store in both the auction and buy it now sections. You can use the search feature. You can sort by newest, so you can see the newer items we have available. Look through the store. The prices that are listed in the store are very much placeholder prices, so feel free to make me an offer on anything. We're willing to haggle on anything, so just let me know. Just trying to figure out good deals for people. If you're interested in more than one item, we always do deals on multiple. So put a bundle together and I will give you a discount at the end. We've already done that a couple times tonight. So if anybody's interested in anything, the show is run based upon your requests. So please remain active in the chat and let me know what you're interested in. All right. So here's an overview of what's going on tonight. So for the Black Series, I'll just try to go with some of the featured and newer stuff. We have Marek. We have Ahsoka Tano Padawan. That is Clone Wars era right there. Here's Pre Vizsla. He's Clone Wars era. We have some Holiday Troopers over here. And then these are all Galaxy Box guys over here. We have some Deluxe Boys over here. Some Old Republic stuff. A couple options on Darth Maul. We have Dark Trooper there. We have some Obi-Wan related stuff. We got another clone over there. Up here, we have some Cantina band members, Dengar, just like some bounty hunters and stuff. Security droid, Riot Scout Trooper, Incinerator Trooper, Senate Guard, Battle Droids. So there's some Clone Wars era stuff. Jar Jar, Shore Trooper, Fennec. Yes, this is the Ghost Qui-Gon from the Obi-Wan show, starring Obi-Wan. This is Funko stuff. So we do have the Dual Zen Vader in Funko form now. We also have a bunch of NECA items over there as well. This is DC. This is Transformers. This is Marvel over here. For the newer Marvel items, we have the retro Moon Knight and Spider-Man. We have Green Goblin. That's awesome, Prof. Dude, I got to restock those because those are getting harder to get. The price is going up on that. You bought it at the right time. And then we have 2 Spider-Man available. So we have Andrew Garfield and we have Tobey Maguire version. So if anybody's looking for those, let me know. There's some VHS X-Men over here. There's some Avengers 60th items over here. There's some Marvel Knights Wave. There's some more exclusives over here in the corner. And then we have some waves from earlier in the year. And then here's a whole section of Spider-Man stuff up here. And then as well as the Scarlet Witch. Now for G.I. Joe Classifieds. G.I. Joe Classifieds. The newer items over here is we have the new Python Patrol figures. We have Buzzer. And we have Firefly. We have Chuckles. We got our Snow Boys down here. And then we have various other G.I. Joe classified figures on that shelf. There's still a Televiper, Trouble Bubble over there. And then we do have Dr. Mindbender in stock. That's an overview of most of the stuff in this room. We have some TMNT items over here. So we got the Sewer Layer playset, and we got the Turtle Van Party Wagon available from NECA. There's the Master Morpher for Tommy Oliver over here. We have that Blue Beetle Megafig, some Megafigs down there. TVC. We have Hera, Chopper, Grand Inquisitor, and Grand Admiral Thrawn. Over here, we have some ships and some playsets and the speeder bike. And then we have the 89 Batman with Batmobile over there as well. That's an overview of some of the stuff that's featured tonight. If anybody has any of their specific requests, let me know. I'll show you some micro galaxy starships. Get this bingo. Oh shit. Okay, thank you for letting me know your short list. We'll see what we have with those. I don't think that we have the Jesse anymore. All right, this is Micro Galaxy. This is the Gauntlet, Bo-Katan's Gauntlet. We have a Lat gunship. This is a Series 2. The wing is off in the package, but it clips right back in, so there's nothing actually wrong with this. This is the Scythe. This is Ahsoka Starfighter 2-pack. And the Imperial Shuttle, which is a beast. And then just to round out Micro Galaxy, I do have some blind boxes. I do not know what's in these. Didn't open them. So these are all sealed. So if anybody's looking for Series 1 blind boxes on Micro Galaxy Squadron, let me know. The Lat and the Ahsoka. Okay. Do the Ahsoka and the Lat gunship. Let's try to dig out some of your figure requests as well, and then we'll try to put everything, price everything, and put everything together. All right. So, and Dale, just to reiterate, I just want to make sure because I know I was like jumping around a little bit. You're looking for 6-inch, right? Or 3 3/4 inch. 6. Okay, so we got the Padawan Ahsoka. This is on your list. Gotcha. Not the Ahsoka Starfighters, just the figure. And then the only ship you wanted was the Lat gunship, right? So just this one. Okay, that's good. We got the makings of a decent pile here. All right, I'll put these to the side. All right, now you're just interested in clones in general, right? You just want to see whatever 6-inch clones I have. And you wanted an Obi-Wan, right? So let's look at the two Obi-Wans. So these are the two Ewan McGregor Obi-Wans, and then I can do a Alec Guinness Obi-Wan as well. So there's the Jabeam Obi-Wan that looks like that. And then this is the Wandering Jedi Obi-Wan. Sorry, I don't want to get some light on it so you can actually see them. And then this is the Wandering Jedi Obi-Wan. So those are the two Ewan McGregor Obi-Wans that we have. I do have 2 options on Alec Guinness Obi-Wans as well. So if you want to see any Alec Guinness Obi-Wans, I can do that. But if you're just after Ewan, just okay, so just this guy? Okay. And no on Alec Guinness, because I have this Alec Guinness over here. This is an Alec Guinness. All right, let's do clones. This is the 13th Battalion clone. And then we should have a basic clone. What is this? This is Commander Gree. Sorry, let me move this up. Commander Gree. Greasy for Sheezy, we call him. Who else we got? Nobody saw these yet, just so I can point them out. This is the old Ezra and the old Chopper. And we have the new Chopper as well. Afra, Maul, no clones up there. That's not a clone. Let me see if I have another. Oh, these guys are up here. These are bad batch up here. Oh, and I see a clone back there. So here's a tech. I have the hawk. Yeah. It ended up in another bin. I'll pull it for you. That is Echo and Tech. There's a regular clone back here I just saw through here. Let me get it. This is a Phase 1 clone. Do we even have Peter B. Parker anymore? I don't think we have that anymore. A21. It's still in the store? Let me know if you're interested in this. You're like, okay, yeah, that's what I figured. I'm putting it in the pile. And then I'll pull the hawk as well. I might have to go into the attic, but I'll check for it. Let me just look at the Peter B listing that we have. Peter. Unfortunately, we don't have Peter B. Parker anymore. We sold it at a live show, and I just never deleted it. Sorry about that. If you have any other requests, let me know. Here's a bunch of options on Spider-Man. Top left corner, there's Spider-Man stuff. Bottom left, we got that retro, and then we also have the No Way Home stuff. So both Toby and Andrew are available. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't delete Jesse. All right, I guess I'll delete him. If I see him at when we're packing for the next show, I'll relist them. I'll just delist them right now though. All right, I removed them. Thank you. Let me grab the hawk. Just quickly before I grab the hawk, we do have this Clone Wars Mace Windu. If anybody needs a Clone Wars Mace Windu, I'll put this back out here. I do not have any Anakins. Okay, I'll at least put them in the pile, and we can figure out something to do with them. All right, give me a couple minutes. I'm just gonna grab that hawk from the attic. All right. Here is Hawk. Let me put my music back on. All right, let's review what's in this pile just for now and start throwing some prices out there just so we can start streamlining a little bit. All right, so we have Hawk. Hawk, I have at 35. Let me add this up as we're going. Well, actually, just see if you want to make any edits on the way. Same price on Mace. So 35, so you're at 70 right now. This clone is 30. Jabeam Obi-Wan is 30. The Lat Gunship, I'm just going to put it at 35. Just so you know all the individual prices. And then the Padawan Ahsoka, we have her listed. Hold on, back here. Padawan Ahsoka, I have listed at 50. I'm just going to lower her to 45 right off the bat. So I'm going to lower her to 45 on her own. Now, all of these numbers and prices are going to get discounted once you put them in a bundle together. So let me know if at the moment you want to make any edits and remove anything. Otherwise, I will add everything up and then just let you know like your bundled price. Okay. Okay, good to know. All right. So 30. Right. These two were 60. These two were 70. That's at 130. The Lat Gunship was 35. And the Padawan Ahsoka was 45. That's at 210. So just hold at that number 210. I just want to add it up one more time and make sure that I counted for everybody and get the same number twice, and then I'll do the discount. So we did 70 plus 60 is those four. Then we had plus 35 plus 45. Yeah, okay. I got 210 twice. What up, Catfish? 210 twice. And you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 figures. 210. Okay, Cat. Do you mean 6-inch or 3 3/4 inch? I don't think I have any more 3 3/4 inch. Dale. It's the same pile. Vintage Obi-Wan. You mean the Alec Guinness? Which one do you mean? Oh, the TVC Obi-Wan. There were two options. We have the Attack of the Clones one, and we have the TV show one. 1 second, let me pull. You want the Attack of the Clones one? Both. Okay, 1 second. This is Attack of the Clones. Let me find the Beer Belly Boy. This is toy ASMR. Me clomping around, looking through bins. And this is Beer Belly Obi-Wan. So those are the two TVC Obi-Wans. Okay, so the Attack of the Clones one I had at 25, and then the Beer Belly one I have at 18. So your 210 becomes plus 25 plus 18. That puts you at 253 if you're adding those two vintage collection figures. 253, and then I'll flip it and do a discount. Let me know if you want me to add those. Okay, all right. So we're at 253, and we have 8 figures, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 figures. We're at 253. It's a 253. I guess I'll knock it all the way down to 220 and give you $33 off. 220. We're at 253. We go down to 220. $33 discount. Let me know, Dale, if that's in your range or if you want to keep haggling. That's totally fine as well. That's just the first number I'm throwing out there. Or if you want to make any edits or anything like that. We can go through the list again, too, if you want. That's the pile at the moment. Okay. 253, 220, 33 off. So do you want me to run it at 220 or what are you thinking? All right, well, this is what I'll do. So it seems like we're going to come to a deal. So, okay, cool. Let me build the pile. Oh, sorry, make a listing for it. Here's a listing. Continue. Okay, so we have TVC 2 Obies. The Lat Gunship. Then we have Mace, Hawk, I'll just put Jabeam for that Obi. Who's this other one? The Phase 1 clone? P1 clone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who am I missing? Oh, Ahsoka. Okay, Padawan Ahsoka. And then Padawan Ahsoka. Done. You. Next. Dino. 220. I'll go with the 2 to 3 pound just because there's a lot of stuff here. 220, quantity 1, blah, 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 publish. All right, let's just review this and make sure everybody is listed here. The 2 TVC Obi-Wans we got, that's 2. The Lat Gunship, that's 3. The Mace Windu, that's 4. The Hawk, that's 5. The Jabeam Obi-Wan, that's 6. The Phase 1 clone, that's 7. And the Padawan Ahsoka is 8. So that's all 8 figures for 220. It's right there in the buy it now. So grab it whenever you're ready, Dale. Thank you. Appreciate it. Did I miss anybody else's requests? 3, but also interested in 6. Do you need like Catfish? I have a couple Gamorrean guards for 6-inch. I don't have any more 3 3/4 inch, but I have a couple for 6-inch. So if you want to grab a couple for 6-inch, I could definitely give you a good deal. I think I could at least give you at least like 3, maybe. Okay, cool. Dale, your bundle is there. Whenever you're ready for it, go ahead and grab it. I'm gonna start digging out some Gamorrean guards. Is that him? Here's one. Here's one right off the bat. And then I should at least have another one in this other bin over here. And then I think I have a carded one. Here's this one. The red box ones, I would probably say 35. But if you're, that's just the starting price, and then if you're doing multiple, obviously we're gonna figure out a better deal on that. But the carded one, I would have to do 40 because it cost 38. Yeah, I mean they were deluxe figures. Let's see, what was the original retail on these? Let's see what I can do. Let's see what I can do on 2. Let's say we wanted to do 2. Gam. Warrior Guard Deluxe. Original retail was 30. Yeah, so they basically ended up costing 35. Times 2 would be 70. If you want a pair of red box Gamorrean guards, I'll do the pair for 60. I think that's like the best deal I can offer on those. That's below their original retail. They should be 70. I mean, I would probably normally ask for 40, but I know that I have a couple. So if you want to do 2 for 60, let me know. Oh, and he grabbed his pile? Hold on, let me check. Cool. Dale, thank you so much. Appreciate you. I'm happy we were able to I'm gonna pack everything tomorrow, Dale, and drop it off. So it'll probably be there by like Wednesday. Where do you live? Like what state? West Virginia. Okay. So maybe Thursday. But I don't have a big like shipping backlog right now. So all of my shipping will be finished tomorrow before 3 o'clock and dropped off. So I'll get your stuff out and then hopefully it'll be there by like Wednesday. I'll say maybe before that, but Wednesday, Thursday, I'll say. All right, let's get these into the sold pile. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. All right, I gotta delete a couple things from that sale. We know that we don't have any more Padawan Ahsoka left. I have another Mace Windu. Was that clone listed? Clone. Hawk, we need to get rid of. I'm gonna leave the phase 2 right now just because I want to see if we have another one. What else? Let's delete some Obies. Obi. Not that one. Jabim, right? He bought that one. Archive, we don't have it anymore. Yeah, we have Wandering Jedi left. Okay, and then Obi. I think that's it. All right, that's cleaned up. All right, if anybody else has any other requests, throw it in the chat and let me know. Cat, yeah, I mean, yeah, let me know if you decide you want to do anything with the Gamorrean guards. I know usually we do like Super 3 3/4 inch stuff, but these are the big boys. All right, if anybody has any other requests, throw in the chat and let me know. We'll hang out for a little bit longer. We'll be live for at least, we'll probably go until at least 2 a.m. Thanks, everybody, for your support. Appreciate it. We've had a really good week streaming, so. Sucker man, the check is in the mail, bro. Check is in the mail. How you doing? How'd you do on, you do anything on Black Friday? You get any good deals? You got, you got nothing. Oh boy. I'm trying to build a computer, so I'm just like been chasing components here and there. So that's the plan at the moment. Obviously, we did some stuff for inventory and all that, but we didn't go too crazy. I did the 35% off Pulse sale, like the last day it was available. So we're gonna have some restocks on certain things, which will be good. So I like how they flagged nothing. That was not me, by the way. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Who'd you go after? Like what like TMNT or Simpsons? No, the Simpsons ones looked really good. That's awesome that you got them for 70% off. I totally would have jumped on that for 70% off. So yeah, Pink and Brain School. There you go, pan. Ready for the pandemic to be back. How you doing, Avi? What are you up to this weekend? Are you traveling or are you done with traveling for the year? There you go. Nice slow, crisp jog. I actually just signed up for the gym because I didn't realize that through my job, I have gym pass, which typically would be free. Like there's gyms that you could go to for free, but you can do LA Fitness for $8 a month. So and there's like a really big LA Fitness by me, so I signed up for that for $8 a month. It's fucking awesome. You don't even like notice it. So I signed up. I haven't gone yet though because this week's been busy, but I gotta like get into a routine with that because it's a type of thing where the motivation has to come from me because no, this is not my job. Why do you think we start our streams at 11:30? Sucker man, I start my stream at 11:30. I go till 2 3 a.m. Then I start work around 9:15 a.m. Most of the time that's from home, but on Mondays and Tuesdays I'm in the office. So I'm working 9 to 5 and then streaming multiple nights a week. So that's why if you come in, I do local shows on the weekends when they're available, which that ebbs and it flows. Like this weekend we don't have anything, but the following weekend we do, and then it's kind of a break for a while because things kind of slow down in the winter, and then like a couple months from now we'll have more stuff. That's awesome. Well, plus most of those hotels that you stay at, like you said, you're in the hotel right now using their gym. Like all those gyms are free, right? So. Oh, by the way, which we have not talked about yet because I saw it last night and we didn't stream last night. Godzilla minus one. Good movie. Yeah, it came out. There were pre-showings on Wednesday, and then it came out yesterday. So I went to like the 10 p.m. I'll wait till you guys see it so that we can actually talk about it for real. But it's what do I say about it? Obviously, it's a Godzilla movie. He looks good. There's every once in a while. I feel like Godzilla will never be every iteration of Godzilla. It'll never be. There'll never be like a perfect Godzilla that you don't find like something weird about. You know what I mean? He looks dope though. I will say he looks dope. There's like certain things, but whatever. It is what it is. But from like just a movie perspective, yeah, honestly, it's a better movie than Shin Godzilla. What I was gonna say is that it's a good movie first. Like legitimately, it is like a well written good movie. Like, and I'm not an expert, so whatever, and it probably never would be. I feel like if Godzilla wasn't in it, it could be like an Oscar movie. Like if it was just the human storyline, it could be like an Oscar contender, which is a ridiculous thing to say, but and it's definitely overhyping it. But it has like the elements of that, which I don't want to go further than that. It's pretty. The only thing that tripped me up a little bit with seeing it was that I didn't like Wednesday they offered an IMAX, but then on Thursday they didn't offer it at the time that I wanted to go at, and there was no RPX available because I do Regal. So we did see it in standard last night, which I never go see standard. But my buddy is moving and he's got like a busy schedule this week. So I was just like, I want to see it in the theater, so let's just go. So and plus I have the Regal monthly, so it was basically free. And then what was I gonna say? What else? My train of thought. Oh yeah, so we saw it in a standard theater. This standard theater is across from where the RPX is. So when our movie wasn't loud, you could hear the RPX from across the hallway, like in the other movie theater, which was very annoying. Like if I paid full price for those tickets, I definitely would have complained about it. And that's not even like a Karen thing. That's legitimately like, how do you guys not have good enough soundproofing in the theater itself that you can't hear other theaters next to it? Like that's absurd. So I really never want to see anything in standard. That sucks. Yes, I do. Like the Americanized one is like, I feel like he's grown on us over time, and he is a chonky boy, and he is cool, very big. Um, but the new one, it still has that chonk to it, but it has these touchstones of like the original that are definitely missing in the modern version. Like this movie is very much a remake of the first Godzilla, like 64 Godzilla. Was it 64? 64, right? Or was it 54? I don't know. I don't remember. Hmm. But I definitely recommend it. 54. Thank you. Like I do want to get the monster arts. I want to see when the reviews come out of the figures when they released, which I posted the affiliate links to pre-order on Entertainment Earth either the SH Monster Arts or the Super 7 of -1. So if anybody goes to our Facebook group or Instagram stories, you can get that and support the stream that way if you're gonna pre-order something. I want to see how those review though, because if you could get away with doing the Super 7, it would be nice. I just don't think either of them are going to be big enough though. Those are smaller, right? They're like the 4-inch ones, or they have bigger ones. The Oh, okay. Whenever somebody says hi, it's always like, "Hey, how are you? Hey, how are you? Hey, how are you?" Fucking idiot. They're just so expensive though. Like the SH Figure Arts Godzilla, I think it's like 130. Let me look at my story. Yeah, here's the story. These are the prices: 130 and 85 for the Super 7. So I'd like to see. Plus, someone's gonna KO that. I still want to get the KO King Ghidorah. High is 15. Okay. The only time I ever really looked at any highest stuff was the like Alien and Predator stuff. I never bought any of it, but I would like see it at GameStop and be like, "Oh, this is cool." Hiya Toys Godzilla. Monsterverse, Hiya Toys. They got this Ghidorah on pre-order for 110. I'm just wondering if it's going to be big enough. I mean, I guess you want it to be able to fit in your shelf, but I'm wondering if it's going to be big enough. And then what is this? You know what it is? Is that modern MonsterVerse Godzilla? His head is so small. I will say their irradiated Godzilla looks better than any other version I've seen. Like the paint on this looks good. The paint on that one. Gotcha. Well, I wanted the special version of King Ghidorah. I gotta look again on eBay. Now that we're talking about it, I'll just look and see what KOs are out there. Because I don't mind getting the KOs for that stuff. As long as it reviews well. Maybe on like Mercari. Special color version 150. Thanks for the share, Avi. Appreciate that. Yeah, they do. They do. The Super 7 version of the first Godzilla toy is really cool. I would get that eventually, I think. Damn it! Now I'm gonna go down a Godzilla rabbit hole and spend money on Godzilla stuff. Don't do this to me. That's also one of those things that I've kind of been waiting. Like I have like my little collection that I've showed before. Um, I love my Mezco King Kong. We do not have any Mortal Kombat at the moment. Sorry, Nelson. Okay, sucker. See, I've never. I mean, they're the only one that redid that OG version. Like, I'm never gonna get. I'm probably never gonna get the original Godzilla toy. So the fact that they did that version is really cool. Um, I do like that they do toy versions of stuff, like how like their TMNT line is like the old toys and stuff like that. Like they're going after specifically the toy versions of things. But I do need to watch some like reviews on Super 7 stuff. But if you don't think it's enough bang for your buck, like the SH Monster Arts, they're expensive, but I feel like you're getting a lot out of them too. But we'll see. And the sculpts on the NECA ones looked good. I know that I didn't even open any. I know the articulation definitely sucked on them. Okay. It does seem like they're like too big. Like how are they pumping out so much stuff? Yeah, no, that makes sense, Avi. Because I feel like it's hard to get the like Hollywood CGI characters to show up in toy form. Like the Japanese stuff just looks more like something you could sculpt into a toy. I don't know. I just agree with it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because like that Ghidorah, it's got like so much going on, like just in the heads alone that you have to capture, as opposed to like this OG Ghidorah from Trendmasters, which is just like those are just cool looking heads, and they translate. Here's all of my boys up here. This is a King Kong. The King Kong's really nice. That's a really shitty King Kong that came with the playset. I like my little guys too. The shitty Godzilla right there. These I like these size ones. These ones are always really good. Those like little Trendmasters ones. It's a nice way to like fill out a shelf. All right, we're at 1:30. If anybody has any other requests, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to start cleaning up and leaning towards shutting down the stream. Interesting. I'd have to check that out. Definitely send me a picture of that, Avi. I didn't watch the anime. You like the anime? And you said you liked Monarch, right? Are there actually a lot of monsters in Monarch? Like, do they show a lot of Titans in it? Like, actually doing things? Or is it a lot of people doing things? I mean, I assume it's balanced, but is there a lack of monsters doing things? Human heavy but balanced with monsters. Human story is actually good for once. All right. Take your word for it. Oh yeah, fuck that. That shit was so bad, man. I mean, but that's the thing. Like, King of the Monsters pissed me off because there's a lot of action in it, but there's not enough action in it, and there's definitely not enough kaiju in it. Like, I remember watching, and I never say anything in the theaters. I'm always respectful of everybody around me. Want to make sure everybody has a good viewing experience and gets their money for it. That point in the movie in King of the Monsters where Vera Farmiga has her monologue and she's whining for like 15 minutes straight about some fucking bullshit that nobody cares about. I audibly was like, shut up. Like, in the middle of the movie theater. It just pulled it out of me. It was so stupid. Oh yeah, man. That shit was so fucking dumb. And the thing is that I've liked that actress in like every other thing that she's done. Like, she was in Bates Motel. She was really fucking good about as Norma Bates. Like, she was in The Departed. But Jesus Christmas. They were Hugh dancing on her grave, so to speak. You just never seem to give us a worthwhile story, human wise. They just has only care for the monsters. Yeah. -1 is not that. -1 has a good human story. Which I am happy that they got around to doing something with Monarch. Nice, awesome. Because that's what King of the Monsters needed. It needed more of like building out what Monarch is in it. Like, that's what we wanted. Because that's a cool thing. Like, chasing monsters and shit. And they're like, oh no, we're gonna just dick around with this stupid family with their dad, the dad from Friday Night Lights, who's squinting through the entire movie. Can't even see what he's doing. Mystery thriller story with flashbacks and how they discovered the monsters. Okay, nice. I'll definitely start watching it. There's good synergy too that they released the movie and then people are like, "Oh, I want more Godzilla," and then Monarch's available. It was a good idea to do it that way. All right, I'm gonna begin cleaning things up. So if anybody wants anything before we sign off, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll see what happens with tomorrow's stream because we are going to a birthday party. So I don't know like how late we're gonna get back and all that. But I'll try to do a stream tomorrow night. So I haven't watched Monarch, but I read the script. Avi, how is the really good subplot with I'm forgetting it, with Kurt Russell? We've talked about this subplot before. I want to know how it plays out on screen. The fact that his whole motivation is that he is chasing kaiju because they're the only creatures on Earth that have the ingredients for his hair dye. So, in order for him to have the hair pigment that he wants, he has to harvest those kaiju. I know I don't want to get into spoilers, guys, but this is his entire motivation. This is me putting bins away. We were talking about Monarch, even though I've never seen it. But I did see Godzilla Monster. Wait, sorry. The name of this movie is so stupid. Godzilla -1. I keep forgetting the fucking name of the movie. It's really good. It's a good like movie. Like if it wasn't a Godzilla movie, it'd still be a good movie. Put it this way in my news reporter voice. Godzilla -1 is not Godzilla minus fun. That's for sure. Like a Casey case. Oh no! I just knocked a bunch of shit over. Those are not bins. What up, Big Poppy? How you doing? Everything's fine. We're just this shit that's in the corner. All right, I'm starting to put bins away, but if anybody has any requests before we sign off, let me know. I'm gonna stick around for like another 15 minutes, but I have put some bins away, so we'll try to concentrate on the things that are immediately in front of us. I am gonna point you guys to the Marvel stuff because there's no more newer inventory in the Marvel section at the moment. After the sales we made tonight, we do have all those Spider-Man available. Godzilla -1 is not Godzilla minus fun. I'm Casey Kasem. Let's get back to our countdown. I've never even attempted to do a Casey Kasem voice. That needs work big time. That is not even. There's no essence of Casey Kasem in that. Oh God. Shitting myself. All right. If anybody has any final requests before we sign off, let me know. Otherwise, we're done for the night. All right. On that note, I'm gonna sign off for the night. So thanks everybody for hanging out with me. Appreciate you guys. Avi, enjoy the movie tomorrow. Good job. Sith, I definitely recommend it. So go see it if you want to, or just feel like waiting. I think I might try to fire up Monarch this weekend just so I can try that out. See if I like that. Yeah. All right. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us. Have a great weekend. Peace out.